We have a lot of great things to talk about, from different servers to Venom being a Vanguard. The Shibuya map has new things added to it. The HUD is different now, and not to mention Cosmic Selection, where you're going to be able to pick and ban characters. If you guys are excited, don't forget to hit subscribe and leave a thumbs up to make my day, and let's get it. So they came out with a dev talk, and this is dev talk number 5, our journey from alpha to beta. They state that this one is going to be bigger than an alpha, obviously, because it's a closed beta, but they're going to be sending 5 times more invites. That is already 5 times. So if they send out 30 times 5,
that's huge.
Now, I do want a side note on this, just meaning that I want to continue talking about this for a second, and we'll get to the other bigger stuff. Now, people are wondering, how are we going to get invites? Now, they didn't state how to get it in this devlog, but that's because we're not in July. I assume in July they will tell you, but most likely it's going to be the same way you sign up on a link through their Discord. I'll leave it in the description. I'll also leave mine, and they will also promote it on their Twitter saying like, hey, sign up now. So just be on the lookout for that. I would assume it's going to probably come maybe mid-July or early July, where they're going to start getting codes for everybody. They officially announced what servers are going to be in the game. Now, just don't freak out, because I know there's people from all over the world, and I want to say thank you for watching my channel, since I'm not part of your country, but you do appreciate me. So I just want to say thank you for watching me. But the servers that are going to be included into the beta is going to be America, Europe, and Asia. I know a lot of people are upset because there's a lot of people from other countries, especially I have a ton of friends in Oceania. So I do feel kind of bad, but they did mention that they're not going to stop there. They're going to keep on pushing the boundaries. Most likely it will probably come for open beta, that they're going to open up more servers. They also did mention that cross-region play will be supported in closed beta. Through latency may suffer. So, you know, you get to pick whatever you want, but you might suffer. I had a friend that was in Oceania, was playing on America. He had like 120 ping, so just be aware of that. Server tick rate increased to 60. Not sure what that is. Support for 9 languages: English, German, French, Italian, Spanish, Brazilian, Portuguese, Japanese, Korean, and traditional Chinese. So that's nice. You know, you get to choose whatever you want. And Venom is confirmed to be a Vanguard, and Adam Warlock is confirmed a strategist. I thought they put that in there. I guess they didn't. So I guess people were like, is he a tank? I'm like, dude, look how big is he? Of course he's a tank. But hey, maybe one day we'll get like, I don't know, Squirrel Girl as a tank. That would just be hilarious. Now, on the new map, they showcased for the Venom and Adam Warlock trailer, the Shin Shibuya. On my previous video, I talked about how it is kind of weird that we see like these little spiders holding up the environment destruction. And yeah, that's something that's going to be added for only this map, and how these spider bots are keeping the destruction in place at the same time being destructed. I'm assuming this is their answer to the Tokyo map, where at the beginning of the map, as you see right now, once they make this destruction, you just couldn't push through. So it says Shin Shibuya, so like we'll see how that turns out, if they're going to continue to put these on the other maps. It does seem like a band-aid fix, but again, I'm not a developer, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But it just seems like, oh, we don't know how to get rid of this big environment, so let's just put like spider bots to hold it up top, so then it can rebuild itself later. So that's what I think they're doing with it. They also did mention that they made multiple fixes to the HUD to make it more poppy, more enhanced, and improve the impact feedback that we all gave, which is great. I just felt like the HUD was a little bit too small, especially when you get like a kill fee. I felt like it was a little bit too small, but I get it. They want to make it as minimal so you're more immersed in the game. But sometimes it's just really cool to see a big kill fee, so that's what I hope they did improve on. Now, in the article, they talk about balance, but all they said is that, you know, they're working on it, and they did hear the feedback. They didn't list any characters. They just said, we heard, and we're on it. So hopefully Hela's nerfed, because damn, bro, like anybody could have been good with her.
Said what I said.
Now, here's the one that caught my eye, and I didn't see this coming. It was like theory that this could happen, and that is hero bans. Okay, so this is pretty much for MOBA games like League of Legends and all this. Again, I'm not a huge mobile fan, so you guys can go ahead and correct me what other games have this. So hero bans, they're gonna call it Cosmic Selection. So what it is, it's a pick/ban system where one team picks a character, and then the other pick a ban, and rinse and repeat. So I don't know how many are gonna get banned, maybe 1 or 2. We don't know yet. This opens up the window for this game. Your window was closed, open it up, feel that breeze, because that's what it feels like right now when I read this. Now, don't fear, this is gonna be only for the upper tiers of rank and events. So for the people that are just, I want to play quick play, it won't happen. This is just completely for like high ranked players. But for me, that's somebody that likes playing ranked, this is exciting. So to put a better perspective, check out what I made here. So say for instance, the game is about to start. We get first roll and we're gonna ban the first character, which Hela. We ban Hela. All right, their turn. They're gonna ban a character for us. They ban Groot, and that is pretty much how it starts. If they're gonna ban 1 or 2, they don't really say how many, but that's what I assume it's gonna be like. This just opens the door for like different metas, and also gives the devs an idea who to look at the most that need to be nerfed, buffed, toned, all that. Personally, I like it. I like this change. I really wanted it for Overwatch. Also, I don't know if you guys want me to stream Overwatch. A lot of you guys have been asking me, so let me know in the comment section if you would like me to do like at least 1 week of streaming on Overwatch. Not really feeling the game right now, but if you guys want to hang out, I don't mind doing it. Now, the next thing we could talk about is they added a kill cam. Finally, a kill cam. I just always wanted to see a player's perspective of how they did it, because sometimes you're just like, what? Like, which way did they come from? So now they finally added it, and it just makes the game better, in my opinion. Now, this one's for the controller players, because I have no idea what this means. It says focus selection controller functionality updated. I don't know what that means, but if you play with controller, maybe you know. I don't know. I play with a mouse and keyboard. I'm sorry. Friends list is now cross-platform. So if you don't know, once you first get in the game, you're going to be entitled to like one, name. And I think that's how it's going to work. So we don't need to add people on Steam, and I don't need to add people on whatever platform. So now it's built into the system, which thank God. I don't know why a lot of games don't do this. I hate adding people on Steam, and then I hate adding people on console. It's just like make it all integrated into one game, and they did that. So that's great. So the people that were a little bit worried or scared or whatever, now you're gonna have the option to play crossplay with only console players. So there's gonna be 2 options: crossplay throughout everything, and then crossplay to only like Xbox and PlayStation people, because we all know that mouse and keyboard have an advantage. But honestly, I just like the debate of let's just do a battle of mouse and keyboard players versus controller players, but let them have auto aim, and let's see how it turns out. That's another day for another argument. I always like that. But now you have a chance to turn it off if you want. If you just want to play with console players, you probably will, but you might have a smaller pool of players, and you might be thinking like, why am I facing the same people? You're probably playing a small group, but let's be honest, this game probably won't be small for the first couple months. It's probably going to be worldwide, and you're going to get a lot of players, so don't even worry about that right now. But you're going to have the option basically to turn it on and off if you want to play crossplay with your own like console players, or you want to play with everybody. They did, however, tease cross progression, but do not expect it to be for the closed beta. I assume full release, so that's great. A lot of games don't do cross progression because it's really hard to put in, especially like games that are like 2 years old now. They didn't really think about it. Now everybody wants it, so it's good that at least these devs, they thought about it. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this game is going to be successful, or do you think it's going to have some growing pains? Personally, I really think it's going to take it by storm. But the big question is, can they keep the momentum going? We look at games like Power World that were hot for like a couple months, and now they don't really have any viewage going on Twitch, but the player base is there. And this one, I really want you guys to answer. If you can answer any of my questions, do you think they're going to add more characters next month to the beta, or do you think Venom and Adam Warlock is it? It does seem kind of low just to add 2 characters only. I really thought they were going to add like at least 6 to 10 characters, because with the leaked roster, it showed like, I don't know how many that were pretty much done already. So I want to know what you guys think. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to never miss any of my videos, and make sure to check out the Marvel Rival playlist in the description if you want to see some more gameplay. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.